Good morning. My name is Prince Comrade Olushola Adegboye. I'm reaching you from Milano, Italy. Today, from the Office of the Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocacy Center, right from Italy, we'll be bringing to you a claim by one Mrs. VIVIAN Agbeje, who based in Ghana, against one Demi Agbeje over life-threatening issue. We'll be giving her the audience to tell the world and the police agencies that will be watching what she meant by threat to life. As you all know, we have a jurisdiction, although if someone is in danger and we come across the person at that very moment, what I mean by we, I and you, we have that authority at that very moment to arrest and hand over the perpetrator to the appropriate authority. So for the fact that she have no any other choice than to report to our Office of the Human Rights, we will be giving her audience to tell the world. Thereafter, if it's something that is beyond our honorable Office of the Human Rights, we shall do the needful as usual. However, we have been trying to reach the defendant, and I believe he or she will join us soon. Thank you, and stay with us. Hello? Hello, good morning. Morning, can you please speak up? It's not loud enough. Hello, can you hear me now?
I've increased the volume, sir.
Okay, I can hear you
Yes,
loud.
very well.
All
Good
right.
morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
Okay, sir.
Can
Yes,
you
sir.
please tell the viewers your name and your purpose of the complaint?
Okay, my name is Segilola Agbaje, Mrs. I sent in a complaint concerning my husband, Femi Agbaje, in terms of threat to life and threat to life of spouse and kids involved. That is why I sent in a complaint.
All right. Like I usually say, there is no smoke without fire.
Yes, please.
There must be fire before smoke.
Okay.
Even an attempt fire can also result to smoke. So can you please
Yes,
tell
sir.
the world and the viewers in general
Yes, please.
what led
Yes,
to that
please.
complaint and what do you mean by life threats to
I didn't
life?
hear what you just said. Sorry. I didn't hear what you just said,
Can
please.
you hear me now?
Very well,
I
please.
mean, if you can shed more light on it, the genesis
On
of the whole
okay,
problem or
of
story.
okay, okay, sir. So I met Femi in First Stack where I stay. So we got talking, we started dating, and eventually I took him. Within the period of when I took him, he had this brother who used to come around, named Damilola, and well, okay. But I realized that he was always pushing me off. I have a daughter of 8 year old. I have a daughter of 8 year old at the moment, but as at that time, whenever we have issues, he would make sure that the younger brother eats and he doesn't allow my younger daughter and my little girl and myself to have anything to eat. One, that went by. I told him that you can't do that. We can't have issues and you'll be doing that to me. You can't, and you to be cook the food. I sorted that out with him. I don't have issues with that because, of course, I can get something else to eat, but I sorted that out with him. Now, as time went by, I said, okay, you're not working. You only go to sit down at your cousin's office, who is a police officer. Why don't you try something? Why don't you try laying your hands on something? From morning to night, every day, you're going to sit down at your cousin's office, or you're going to, when you wake up in the morning, you'll stroll and go to your friends to go and smoke weed and take alcohol.
Okay,
You know,
hold on a
I'm trying
minute.
to take him out of that position.
How do you know he do smoke or take weed?
Well, yes, he started living with me.
You mean your boyfriend or husband started living with you?
It was my boyfriend before we got married.
And he was living with you.
Yes, please.
Hold on a minute.
Yes.
As a boyfriend, he was living with you.
Yes.
That means you already know he's such a lazy man and you were hoping something better would come out of a lazy man.
It wasn't, no, because when I met him, what he said was he was into charcoal business. He said he was into charcoal business. But by the time we started living together, I realized he wasn't into charcoal business anymore. But instead, he was not doing anything. He was just lazing around. And when I realized it, I quickly started talking to him about it. That, okay, if you know you don't want to go back into this business, I do a lot of stuff. I do a lot of catering and all that. I do makeup and all that. Okay, we can set up a mini catering side and we can run it together, even if you don't want to do your own thing. He said no, that he must not see me doing anything catering. I said no, that we're going to be having a baby. There's an 8-year-old. This is what I've been doing. Let us keep doing all this. Then we can figure out something to do eventually. He just gets pissed off and he starts ranting, like, what do I mean? And all that. I said, Femi, there is no way we can be together and it's going to work without food, without basic needs. It's not possible. He says no, that he doesn't want to see me doing this, he doesn't want to see me doing that. I said, okay, let's sell clothes. I had some money, which was given to my mom. I collected that money and I quickly said, let's buy clothes. Within that period, I said, let's buy some clothes from someone and quickly sell, make a turnover and refund my mom the money. That was what I told him, which I did. We did. He started sharing the clothes to his brothers. He would sell it to his friends and he wouldn't give me the money back. And that was how that business died. At the time. You know, that went by. He started disturbing me to get a loan. I said I couldn't get a loan because I don't know how.
At this moment, were you guys already married or pregnant for him?
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes.
Can you hear me, sir?
Can you hear me also?
Yes, I can hear you very well.
Okay.
I can hear you very well.
Okay, listen. Hold
Eventually,
on a
Femi went to
minute.
get Uber
Hold on a
cars.
minute. If you
Okay.
can hear me, listen to my
Okay.
question. At this moment,
Okay.
you guys were already married or having a kiss or issue together?
No, at this point, we were still dating, but I was pregnant
Okay.
at the time. Yes, please. I now said, okay, he wants to start running Uber. I encouraged him to run Uber. He got a car. I'm not sure, but I think it was his friend or his cousin that helped Femi to get a car, which Superintendent Ayo Agbeje in the police office in Festac. I think he helped him to get a car.
Listen a minute. Hold on a minute.
Okay, sir.
We don't have any reason to doubt your statement, and we don't have any reason to believe you until we've done our investigation beyond reasonable doubt. But what am I trying to say?
Please.
Do not call people that are not involved, that will not be invited. There is no point of calling.
But that's how the case was.
You can
that's how it all
hold on a minute.
because they gave him a car.
Can you please listen? You have been saying the police brother. You can continue saying it without calling his position and where he served.
Hello?
Or his name.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Oh, okay.
All right, go ahead.
I'm sorry about that.
All right.
I'm sorry about that. Okay, so he was given a car to run Uber. He did it for a short period, but he wasn't remitting the money. The car was taken away from him. We went back to the drawing board, and I asked him, why are you not paying back? At least now you got a car, but you're not dealing with them properly. He will say, oh, that he didn't make money, he didn't do that. Oh, you're not making money, but you claim that you go out and then you don't come back home for 2 days, 3 days. You don't come back to the house, that you're working all night and all that. Whereas when when he makes money, he goes about, he will go and drink and come back. On the day he comes back, he's drunk or he's high.
I am not stopping you from calling your husband or ex-husband's name. I'm only saying the third party, if the third party are not seriously involved, you don't need to describe them to their
Okay, so time went by. I always reported him to my next door. So within that period, whenever I spoke to him about these things, he would flare up and start hitting me. Like, what do I mean? I'm not fighting you. I'm just trying to explain to you that we need an income, and we need a very strong income. Babies are on the way because we have a set of twins. Babies are on the way, and there's no way we will not be prepared before the baby comes in. It'll be like, when the time is right, everything will be in place. When the time is right, everything will be in place. I'll be like, it's not possible. Okay, if you don't want to do anything, at least let me go and do something. You'll be like, his own is that he doesn't want to see me selling by the roadside. I said, why? You cannot stop me from selling by the roadside. I can set up my mini joints by the roadside because we have a space there. I can set up my shawarma spots and all that by the roadside. This thing gets him angry. It gets him angry. Sometimes he will go out. Once he drinks and smoke, he will come home. He will start calling his friend's name. Like his friend said, I'm a prostitute. His friend said this. I said, no problem. I'm living with you. You know me. If you think I'm a prostitute, so be it. Within the period, his brother came to stay over at the house. I can't remember what happened vividly, but I remember that it was about sleeping. I was pregnant, I was hormonal and all that. And this guy, the younger brother, caused a fight and everything escalated that day. That he was choking me, I was losing my breath, and I was like, I'm dying. That was when he left me. I was pregnant at the moment. So
you were pregnant,
he got angry and left the house.
When he was trying to choke you?
Yes, he was choking me. I was pregnant. He was choking me, so I was losing breath. So I started telling him, I'm dying. I was making sign like I'm dying. I was losing breath. That was when he left me. That was when he released his hands on me. And he was like, it's your fault. It's your fault. I said, you cannot expect this little girl to go and be sleeping beside your brother in the living room whilst we are in the bedroom. I said, it's not nice that she's a little girl. You can't do that. Anyway, I begged him. I said, okay, I'm sorry. If you say I'm the problem, I'm very sorry. I begged him for about 4 days. I begged him for about 4 days continuously. I was begging him not to be angry and all. So that went by. We had our court wedding, our introduction and our court wedding. And when we did that, the babies had come. And when I had the baby, lots of issues with his mom. Lots of issues. I tried calming situations, like, I don't want to be with you for issues or trouble and all. I don't want all that. But whereby you and I have a discussion, and then once your mommy comes in, you start saying, my mama say. He's always doing that.
Okay,
I spoke to
madam,
my mom, and
what
my
is
mother
actually, if I may, can you hear me?
yes, please.
Okay, you see, if we want to talk about every little, which I may describe as minor issues, it can take the exact year you spent in your relationship before today.
Hello?
Can't you hear me?
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Now I can hear you. I wasn't hearing you properly.
Okay, I said you don't need to take us too far so that people may not lose interest before the end of the real things that happened. Okay, the question, the reason why I ask you some of these questions is for people, viewers that are viewing us, to enable them learn from your story the same way you have been learning from people's story. My question was, did you met this guy smoking EDM before you went ahead and married him?
I didn't know immediately.
Okay, hold on a minute. Did you met him working before you went ahead and married him?
It's two things, sir. Let me explain it to you.
Go ahead.
He told me what he was into. Which is charcoal. And I just remember that he also was going to his uncle because they were into engine oils. They were doing supplies of engine oils at the time. But I sensed that there was something tricky about it, that I wasn't seeing any returns, like he wasn't bringing any. I'm monitoring, like, okay, what's going on here? And I realized that he was lying. He wasn't doing anything. Again,
you met a man sitting in his brother's office. You met a man smoking and drinking. You went ahead, kept the man even in your own house. That means the man was not having any place to stay. He's not having job. He's not having his own one-room apartment or whatever. You kept him in your house. You marry him. You clothe him. You do everything. You feed him. And you try all your possible best to make sure he have something doing, but he was not able to balance the Uber he was using, because you know you need him and you have something to cater for him and your children. So now, what is now the issue? Now let's go to the issue to enable, so that we have time to call him as well. Hello, madam. You are not talking.
I'm hearing you.
Okay, so what is now the issue now?
That's what I'm explaining to you, sir.
That
the fact that he was always trying to harm my children.
Your children or your children, yes, or our children? I think we have some network issue. Maybe it could be from your end or I don't know if the network is her problem or so, but let us be patient. As we are waiting to reconnect her, let's see if we can reach Femi. Hello.
Hear me, sir?
Now I can hear you.
Hello?
Yes, I hear you loud and clear.
Okay, sir. So I was explaining to you that whenever I take some market from people to sell in bulk, you will take them forcefully by hitting me, by beating me for no reason, just because he wants to collect the market from me to go and sell by himself. And I tell him
what
that
market
this is
are we
not my
talking
market.
about?
I want to be able to remit back to the people. He will beat me, collect the market, sell the market, and he will not remit that money to me. He will not remit that money to me. It is the one I'm selling physically right there that I'll be able to remit to the people. He will be taking the things inside the house. He will go and sell them. He will go and sell them. And I tell him, like, why do you hate me? I've not done anything to you. I've not done anything to you.
Okay, it's like what I can sense here. Your major complaint now is like the man refused to work, refused to,
Yes.
shoulder his responsibilities, and
Yes.
is assaulting you.
Yes.
Thereafter, nothing more.
And baby.
And your baby.
And the baby.
The question I
Yes.
was asking you about this baby, is it our baby or your baby?
Our baby. Our babies.
How many
The
kids?
twins.
They
They
are
are a
twins.
set of. There are two. A set of twins.
How do you mean? There are two, as in you have twins twice?
No, once.
Okay.
You said how many are a set of twins?
Okay. How old are the kids now? You said 8 years.
They are going to 3. They are going to know. I said I had a daughter prior to when I met him. I had a daughter prior to when I met him. That was what I said, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And he don't like that, Dora?
He told me to take her away to go and give to my mom. And I told him that was not going to work.
How old is she
He
now?
hits me so. She's 8. She's going to be 9 in December, sir.
Okay. Are you guys still together?
No, I had to run away December 2019.
To
I
police
ran
station?
away with my kids. I went to Ghana, sir.
How did you get Ghana connection?
My mom is Ghanaian.
Okay, now you are talking.
Yes, please.
Is your mom still alive now?
Yes, please.
Okay. So what do you want from this man or the world?
I actually need you to please help me restrain him, because I realize that anytime he's around me, there is something that forms up that makes him want to hit me or harm my kids. It's not once, it's not twice. Not once, not twice, not 3 times. Severally, he will climb up the gate for him to come and beat me up inside the house. I just want him to be able to stay away. Let us know what we are doing.
You mean,
because
hold on a minute, madam. You mean he's still coming to Ghana now?
No, he's not in Ghana at the moment. But when we were in the house there, whenever he tried, and he was always saying, I will kill all of you. I will kill all of you. So I lock him out. He will carry knife, he will carry fork. He will say, I'm going to kill everybody. I'm going to kill all of you and nothing will happen. You know, so I make him stay out of the house so that he can calm his spirit down. You know, sometimes I'll tell him to just go away and I'll give him his things that I don't want problems. We can be friends from afar and take care of our children together. But I will not let you kill me and kill my children.
Okay, madam, you said you left 2019.
Yes, ending of 2019, December.
Okay,
Since
good.
then, I've not spoken to him.
Hold on a minute. You left 2019, December, let's say 2021. We are almost 2 years there now.
Please.
Okay, if you are a year and 7 or 8 months there already, what do you want from this jobless man now?
I don't, if he can take care of his kids, he can be a part of them by funding their school fees and all that.
So you mean he's working now?
He should do something. I expect that.
Madam,
he should do something to also
tell the world what you want from this man.
Okay, I want him to be able to also cater for the children
without money.
But he should stay away from I and my kids because they are safe with him.
Okay, do you mean you want to come back to Nigeria?
To start my life. I'm back tonight because of this case. I came back to Nigeria, sir.
Now you are talking. You are just there complicating everything, madam.
I'm explaining to you.
Because if you don't tell us exactly where you are, we assume that you are still in Ghana and you are safe, then you may not have issue or reason to bring the man to the public because he's already how do you call it, a relaxed somebody who don't see any reason to work than to eat. So ever since you return, let me ask first.
Yes.
Since when did you return to Nigeria?
Sir. Just a month ago, sir.
Okay. Since that a month, have you set your eyes on him?
No, sir. I've not even been to my house where I stay.
It's like you need this man back. Tell us what you want so we can help you. Do you want him back?
Excuse me, please hear me out, sir.
Oh
when I tabled this case, when I sent in my case to your facility, sir, you claimed that I should come until I'm back to Nigeria. That was your statement. It was written. And so I made immediate arrangements and I came back to Nigeria for this case. But I've not been to my house where I stay.
Okay,
I'm scared of.
Hold on a minute. The way we are trained in this organization, I have to let you know in case any other person want to make a mistake or miscommunication. We don't ask people in distance to come and sit for their case, except that person want to come back to his or her base, because we can operate from anywhere to anywhere. See, if you are in Ghana and you just want to address this case right there without thinking of coming back to your base, there is no point we will ask you to come back. But if you are willing to come back and you want to treat the case online, we can ask you, are you coming to Nigeria soon? When you say yes, we say, okay, why not wait and be visible in our office or one of our office? So we cannot bring you to danger. We must do everything humanly possible to see that you are protected before we can ask you to come. Let me ask you one more question. Hello, madam, you are stressing us. You have to bring down the volume.
I'm here, sir.
The volume of where you are watching from, you have to bring it down.
Hello?
Can you hear me now?
It's up. I can hear you.
Okay. Are you here in Nigeria?
I can hear you very well, sir.
Okay. Are you in Nigeria?
I can hear you very, very well.
If you are hearing me, you listen. Madam, you are watching us instead of bringing down where you are watching from, or you load the volume. You are watching us and you cannot respond to us. It cannot be appropriate if you are watching.
I'm answering you, sir. I'm sure it's the network, sir.
Okay, then listen to me. Are you in Nigeria
Okay,
because
sir.
of this case, or you are back to Nigeria to resettle?
Now, I had to come back to Nigeria to settle, and I came because of this case, because I lost everything in Ghana.
Madam, choose one. Choose one. I ask you one question. Don't answer two. Are you in Nigeria to answer this case, or you are here to come and settle back again?
Okay, I'm here to settle back again.
So don't put the blame on us. Don't act as if it's human right that ask you to come back. May God not allow anything to happen. You say we say you should come back. We don't endanger people's life or properties. Okay.
Okay, that's fine, sir. I'm sorry about that, sir.
It's okay. Do you want to go back to the same house you left him?
Yes, please. That's my father's flat, sir.
Is this your father's flat or your father's personal building, property?
It's my father's personal flat, property. Yeah, the flat is just a flat. It's a 2-bedroom flat.
And the apartment is for you?
Yes, please.
Is your father still alive? Hello?
Hello?
Is your dad still alive? Is your dad still alive?
No, sir. No, sir.
Meanwhile, the man is living there. He's still there.
No, he has left them. My brothers walked him out of the place, sir.
For how long now?
It was within the period I left. It was in 2019 December, sir.
So what makes you now feel that you are not safe when you go back there and live your life?
Because I know him to be very, very, very physical. He can come and harass me.
Okay, what about your brothers that walked him out? Are they not still alive?
They are alive, sir.
Okay, did you pay his dowry? Because I know you are the one marrying him.
I didn't pay his dowry, sir. We only had our introduction and we had our court our registry.
Okay, you did it in court.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you still need this marriage?
I don't, sir.
All right. I want to ask you again. Do you still need this marriage?
No, sir, I do not, sir.
Okay. I want to ask you for the last time. Do you still need this marriage with Femi?
No, sir, I do not, sir.
Madam, you are looking for trouble. You still need Femi. I can tell you vividly. Sir? I am telling you now categorically that you still need Femi.
I do not, sir.
Just tell me I'm lying, but the future will tell, and that future is just around the corner.
Why do you say I need him, sir? May I understand you clearly?
Very good question. From all indication, I can see you need Femi, but let me not go too deep. If you don't need Femi, listen. If you don't need Femi, somebody that you were unable to change, both physically, spiritually, and financially, morally, you were not able to change him. You marry him because you thought you will change him, either with money, with anything. But all of at the end of the day, you were not able to change him. Rather, things were just getting worse. Okay, you left him, and now you are coming back to human rights. Okay, sorry, somebody make me laugh. He said, Chama, speak louder, please. Nothing they do you for. Anyway, let me forget that one. I'm already speaking loud. I cannot shout. Okay, maybe it's the mic. So, somebody that was not working, that is not ready to work. Now you are now coming back to human right and tell human right he should be responsible. He should stand up for his responsibilities. So by the time you now invite him now through human right to stand for his responsibility, indirectly you are inviting the man to know, I am in Nigeria, oh, come let us be fighting again, we will fight and settle. That is what you are trying to do, madam.
I understand you,
Then what
sir.
you will do,
I
madam,
understand you.
we are not even going to talk to Femi now. Thank God we have not been able to reach him. Go
Okay.
home there. Inform your brothers that you are there. There is no relationship between you and him. So when he comes close to your house, you first
Yes.
of all give him warning
Yes.
that you have nothing to do with him, that you have moved on, you are even married now. And you don't want your
Okay.
husband to see him here. If my husband sees you here, you will not like it. Then when he keep
Oh,
on coming,
perfect.
you move first to police station, not just divisional police or whatever, or big police station. From divisional police upward, you go there, you pick him.
All right.
When you pick him, then don't talk about this your long story. A
Okay.
strange man is coming to my house, I am not longer safe. And you
Okay.
now explain, we were once in a relationship, but it has been over, and I'm surprised he's still coming here to come and kill or threaten me. Then they will tell him
Okay.
to stay away from him. Madam, let me tell you,
Okay.
if you are not ready to take care of these children alone, you will
I'm
see
ready.
what you saw before. Because
True. I'm very ready, sir.
you are trying to invite a man, a jobless man, so that you people will settle again and start disturbing the community and your
No.
children.
Okay, sir.
This is my opinion.
I appreciate you, sir. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, sir.
If you feel you are not satisfied with what I have said, you can object it. Then
No.
we will treat it the way you want it treated.
In fact, sincerely, in all sincerity, sir, that's actually what I want. But as time has grown, you talk to people, and I know that I don't even want him, but I felt it will be selfish for me to say it in the public eye that I just want him to stay away without even doing anything with me, with my children. That was what I wanted to say, but I didn't know how it would sound. I didn't know how it would sound to the public.
Let me tell
Maybe
you.
I'm claiming something.
Let me tell you,
Yes.
even in abroad here, if a father is
Yes.
jobless, there is nothing government can do about it to be supporting children.
Okay, sir.
There is nothing government can do when they know he has no income. What they normally do, they have minimum wage here. That when they are subsidizing people, when they assist people monthly, I think it's used to be 600. I think it's 900 now. I don't know. So in that say 900, they will calculate your feeding and everything. They will be subtracting it, the children support from there. So, and if you are not entitled for that support, they cannot do otherwise. You are supposed to support your children, but you have no means to support them. They will forget about you until you are working. So let's believe our system in Nigeria is working. This is how it's supposed to be also. When you say Femi cannot work, so Femi is not ready to work, Femi is lazy, Femi is smoking, then the government cannot do anything about it. You just have to face your dance to the music you pray for Femi, because rather he was praying for you. Femi pray a music for you, you dance to the tune. What was that music? The music is, you made Femi jobless, you made Femi smoking in their home, you made Femi sitting in police office 247 without being a police officer. You try your possible best. You went ahead, you got yourself, he got you pregnant. You went ahead, you support him to do all this marriage and all that, and he was living with you. You were happy to have a husband, not a responsible husband. But now you feel tired, maybe you can no longer do the work or the things you used to do and make money, and now you have to remember he have to come back to his senses and be working. A lazy man is always a lazy man. So if you want to have peace in this your second coming to Nigeria,
Yes.
you have to take him
Yes.
out of your life. It's not every marriage or relationship that
Thank
must
you.
work.
I appreciate you.
Then that is
Thank
one.
you,
No.
sir.
Two, you have to go to that same court and file the divorce if you really don't need him.
Okay, sir.
If you really don't need him, go to court and file a divorce. Then divorce him and then move on with your life, because I cannot advise this kind of marriage to stand. Because if you have any opportunity to meet Femi again, and Femi will surely tell you, I am a changed person. You know, women, they are who they are. Women will just say, thank God he says a changed person, that's why I gave him second chance. So nobody is a changed person, no. Make I tell you the truth.
Yes, sir. Very true. Very true, sir.
And when I say you should go to the police, that is the first place you are supposed to go when your life is under threat. Even though you come to us now, we'll still register it with the police. But why I say you should go to police, if he come as to threaten you, so and if he continue to come there, you call us again, your case will continue as part 2. You don't need to re-register that. That is why you have case file with us. So they are going to take the resolution of this case now, and the case file will be open until you come across it. So whenever he come around you and you feel the police need to be talked to, or you are not pleased with whatever assistance you have gotten from them, then you can revisit our office, and we will come and do what we normally do in a situation like this.
Yes, please.
All right. If you have any question, you can ask, because we are going to open the line for people to call in, like just 10 callers.
Okay. I appreciate what you said, and I would work with what you said, sir. I appreciate what you said, and it's okay by me. I'm happy with whatever you have told me as an advice, and I'll take it to heart.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
That is one. Finally, I hope you know he's the father of your children.
I do, sir.
Okay. When you are done with divorce, when you are done, because now if you go and contact him, the marriage will continue and you will be disturbing community, like I said. When you are done with the divorce, remember this man has right to see his children.
Okay.
Yes. I hope you know that.
I do, but my question is, as violent as it was towards them,
this is the step you have to take now. Forget about him, he will not change. The step I ask you to take now is the step you should take. When he come around you, you don't need to pour him hot water. Ask him, what does he want?
No.
That you have moved on, maybe you are probably you are married. Then he may tell you, yes, I'm here to see my children. Then you now connect us again. We will call him and tell him when he should be coming to see his children in one of our offices.
Perfect.
So that is why I want to break it down again, that you don't just have to kick him out. Remember, he have kids with you. He may use the opportunity of, I want to see my kids, to start apologizing that I'm a changed person, and you being women who they are, they will feel maybe he has changed. So if he need to see his children, maybe you arrest him, he still insists that I'm here because of my children. Then you take him to our office, where both of you will sign an undertaking on how to be seeing children, maybe once or twice a month.
Okay.
All right. You can drop and listen. You can drop and be watching us as people call in to talk to you.
Okay. Thank you very, very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, the line is there for you to call. Remember, 090 60291622, 090 60291622. Do not call direct line. Call on WhatsApp. It's for WhatsApp alone. It's Nigerian number. I'm using the WhatsApp in my Europe tour. So do not call direct. I will not pick. Even if I pick 1 second, they take 200 naira. So I don't have to do that. Call in. You need just 10 callers or less. So to enable you talk to this woman. All right, thank you. I'll be waiting now. Somebody just shout Jesus. Evangelist John Iyaj say Jesus. Shama, what has changed? Okay. All right, if we wait for the next 2 minutes, if nobody is calling in, we will surely move to the next case. Don't look for trouble until trouble look for you. Don't trouble troubles until trouble troubles you. That is the real English. So when a lion is sleeping, or sleeping lion lies, do not go there and start saying, how are you? Because for lion to tell you I am fine, and I chop and finish, you go chop one side of your body. When Mr. Femi is nowhere to be found, do not search for him. Maybe in that process, the children, if you don't reach 18 years, ready to talk sense into their father's head. Okay. Okay, I think they are not seeing it. They are not seeing it important to call in. I think they are satisfied with how it was being handled, or they feel the case is not that serious or delicate enough to be calling in. Okay, I seize this opportunity to say case closed as we move on to the next person. All right. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for not calling in as well. That saved much of our time. So I may not have time to take some rest and come back by 1. We have case at 1 and we also have at 2. I just hope 1 hour will be enough for me to treat the one at 1, because this is no Africa where we use Africa time when it's 10:10, when it's 12:12. Okay, somebody is calling in. Good morning.
Good morning, Chairman.
How are you,
Good
my
morning,
friend?
Chairman. I'm fine, sir. My name is Enoch Edwin, calling from Lagos.
You are welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, your
First
contribution.
of all, I want to appreciate you for.
Go ahead. Is it my network or Nigeria network? Hello.
May God give you good health.
Amen.
From all indication, you dey enjoy that your Europe because you look so fresh.
Thank you.
We appreciate that.
That's good. Thank
Hello,
you.
sir.
I'm with you. Yeah. It's like you were watching from a device and listening to it as well. Otherwise, you'll be hearing double voice like God talking to the angels. My angel, how are you today? Go to Israel, Israel. And said the captives, pray. All right, no more calling in. That is one of our powerful comrade, a police officer. I never knew he's a police officer. Anytime we drop number here, he will be the one to call the person first and let the person know the offense he's committing at that moment. It was just sufficient that he just introduced himself as a police officer and even sent me his office and uniform. I said, oh my God, people are good. We still have good people in the force. Hello? Which kind of hammer be this one again? You be carpenter? I beg.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Are you calling in respect of this? Good afternoon.
Yes, I am calling in respect of this case.
Sure, you be carpenter?
Now people will walk around me. Make I know build house.
So we will keep responding to your point.
All right.
So yeah, because I will be happy to assist you on your feeding there in Europe.
Wow.
Yeah.
God bless you. Hello.
So I'm with you.
I beg now. You go send them, make I go pick am. Not let her enter human right account too.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Shebi, you say na my feeding na.
Yes. Your feeding, yes.
I can't go pay transport, go collect money for Africa again. Before then, the feeding could don't expire. Okay, my brother, I go test you my name now. Make I collect am. If na Western Union or I'll collect am for Italy.
Okay, no problem. Okay. Which side of Europe are you?
I dey Italy at the moment, Milano.
Okay, Milano.
Mm.
I was there some months ago.
You are in Europe now, isn't it?
California.
Okay, yeah, okay. No problem. I go catch it. If now I want to make this last call, make I forget and take up my details. I bet have a nice day, sir. I will get back to you now.
Once you are done, you get back to me.
They do it right now. Nothing when money no fit stop. Money don't stop this program now. Thank you. Okay, the man say make I not come resemble Nigeria man. So he say he go quick send me some money to the shop better food, top the one I don't shop before. So money can stop any nonsense. So the money have quickly stopped this program now, so that we build the head first. Nobody should disturb my lucky this morning. I reject this call in the mighty name of Jesus. What kind of a down is this? What kind of a down are you giving me? Okay. So now anybody can call in because I don't already send the details. Anybody will go pop some for person Gary that they cost now. So they type my details. Nana one call on the enter as if now my village people they watch me for lights and light. Don't be afraid, you can call, it's not donation. You know, so when we say donation, call no come they call me. The man volunteer to send me money to the eat apple. You see now, so even there so I get apple. I want to be eating apple in reserve. So that if I go Nigeria, it will still last for 1 year for my system. Okay. All right. This is 12. In that case, I will stop. Then I'll have 1 hour break. When I have 1 hour break, then I come back to do the show of 1 p.m. Europe time. This person wants to send me, another person wants to send me money again. Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
Bless God. Are you still online on that program?
I full grant remain here if na money matter.
No, there's a program I watched in Facebook that the woman were complaining about
no fear, not be donation. Nine, go ahead.
Okay. Okay, I want to really thank you for acquiring this program.
Thank you.
Like something that I know towards in life, there's what we call first year and second year in law firm.
Yeah.
So the woman have just said part of his own. Normally I have passion for women before, but sometimes along the line, if you don't hear for the other person, you may discover that there's what we call equation balance.
Yes.
So that people will not become biased that this woman is being cheated. So we have to balance issues, because for she to take short decisions and maybe she has somebody else which I don't know, but something can lead to something. But just like what you said earlier, you are trying to make peace between the two parties. And for a brother to take short decisions and put him out on the other, that means there's no family that don't have issues. And that is the truth. But when there is a third party, you discover that the marriage, even though it's going to work, it's going to collapse. So what I want to say, sir, is that I just believe that you hear from the man, so that it will not be as if we are hearing from one side. Because people always have one mentality. If this woman, they just let us just follow her according to what she's saying. But what if you not hear from the man, as saying, then how you go to balance the issues?
That time you'll be casting stone to stone the woman.
So that's the reason why I love that a law firm that said that first year and second year, so that you will not have a very good judgment, so that the world will not balance. Because some people will be talking as if you want to pity for them, but they are the cause of this problem. And that is why sometimes, even though a man is talking, a woman is talking, sometimes I don't jump into conclusion, but I have to find out for the other person, so that we should have to, okay, what do we do? This marriage is going to work. You find your way, I find my way. Peace will reign. Because I discovered about we will not really say the actual thing. We start talking about the surface of what has happened. And that is the problem about we human beings. We can't say what actually happened. We say the man don't have a job, the woman don't have this and
that is why I tell and say, make he let the jobless man go. After all, don't they reach 2 years? Whether the man is right or wrong. So everybody should just stay their own lane. Why looking for a jobless man now to come and be a jobless husband?
So this issue is not, sometimes he's talking with, if you look what she's saying, it may be right or wrong, but for me, I like equation balance.
We are still waiting. We are waiting for Femi to come. We already sent him a message, and he was ready to respond, but he couldn't come up today. I don't know why. Maybe not see money to buy, to subscribe, and say not get job since then born now. So we will wait. We will send our credit to respond.
Exactly. So that because this one you are doing now is like you are bringing two people together to make peace to reign instead of at the end of the day, this one will go and kill this one, kill that one. We don't want that kind of issue again. It's better we separate peacefully. That you just say they are not fighting, one not slaughter this one. No, we don't want to hear that. It's better you just settle it. If you don't want this one, if you don't want this one, please
exactly.
go your way and go my way.
When they say about turn, everybody go their separate way. Who face front before will come face back.
Yes.
Then just
so
go.
that make it not go be say that when they call the fight, they call they affect most of people where we say they don't know the genesis of the problem. Because people like to conclude and they like to join into conclusion, which I don't like it.
No problem. God bless you. Which chamber now you there now?
I'm from Italy, sir.
Okay, they never call you to bar.
I have knowledge about law, so that's supposed to be my course.
No, we will save you law Italy, so that if we need to talk to their government here, you go help us analyze it.
Because I like peace, but marriage is not easy.
It's not by force at the same time.
All right. It's not by force, but
okay. Which area are you in Italy?
In Perugia.
Is Perugia close to Rome?
No. It's there. No, it's not.
I will be going to Rome by the grace of God tomorrow to meet the ambassador and their staffs. So if there is need to connect you, I will let you know if I am still in Italy. But there is a protest I was staging, but we want to have a roundtable talk first. So if it goes well, we will not protest. But if it didn't go well, I will let you know, wherever you are, so that you fly to join us.
It's no problem, because it will go well by the grace of God. Because I see what you are fighting about. All this is not the same Nigeria problem. We know ourselves. May God help us.
Amen.
But it's just like the way you are fighting, and if we have many of you that is doing such things, people will know that there's somebody standing for us. No matter that what Nigeria they are up to, but you see that when you look at Ghana, other tribe, when they go to the embassy, they treat them as a citizen. It's just because sometimes we don't value our own. That is a problem. That is what I discovered. We don't value our own. We don't value Nigeria. We don't value the people because of the negative side we know about them. And that is the problem we have. For me, people should change their mentality, their view concerning the nation. If you and I could stand in one particular thing and we address our issue, even the embassy you are talking about, they have their own problem. The people themselves, we have our own problem. And that is the basic truth. That is what I normally tell people. It's not just one side thing. It is two-side way.
There is no Iran without ego, or ego without Iran.
Exactly. For example, sir, you came to this country. You don't even respect yourself. You don't even respect where you came from. They are the people that you're supposed to back you up as a representative. But because you don't even respect yourself, they look you as just like, these people, they are just like that.
But the truth remains that Egbo Mebea, if you bomb back Peking, kill him. No matter what they do, ambassadors opposite stand for them, call them my bad children. That is why I'm here. So if you are a leader, you can only handle the good people. You can't handle the bad people. You are not worth to be a leader. So say now God create
Yes. Yeah. The question I normally ask: if a father cannot take care of his children or cannot take care of his whole house, how can he address outside?
That's true.
Because that is the problem I have as a Nigeria case. Most of them, they are eating and bathing, which they cannot put their house in order.
You mean they were eating and they were bathing at the same time?
Eating and bathing means that then that you understand what I'm saying. So how can they put their house in order when you yourself, they are supposed to tell your